Hello everybody, welcome aboard. My name's Chad. We are getting ready to do our last run of the day here. I'm in the pit, just unlocked myself, so I'm going to do the little ram jam, pack this garbage in, and we'll close the door and we'll get going. So if you'd like to go for a ride, see what we can see, maybe we'll find something good, I don't know. We're going to the landfill, maybe we'll find something fancy over there. You never know. But anyway, we got to pack this in a little bit. Feels like it's packing pretty good now. We'll give her another one here. Because when you make crap overseas, it's slaves, essentially. That's essentially what they are. I think we're gonna need one more time. This is not challenging. However, chambers of commerce and leaders of business and co-holders, they've wanted cheap slave labor here in America. And we'll see how that is. Felt pretty good. But you never know. All kinds of stuff in the back of this trailer. Alright, give me a couple minutes. Now we go clean off the back, close the door, and we'll go for a ride. That know they can pay slave wages in Mexico and get all of their stuff shipped here. But that's not all Donald Trump has been doing. Yesterday, he made a play for the female vote at a women's-only town hall in the battleground state of Georgia. And look, he said some stuff that maybe not everybody is going to like. However, it is the populist message. We're going to talk about that in 1 second. Before we do, Mike Mundo.
You're still looking good.
I'm still feeling good. You know, I've got all of your MyPillow products. Mattress topper, bed sheets, MyPillows, towels, slippers, blankets, sleepwear, clothing.
Whoa, Charles. Everyone now can get MyPillow products at huge discounts at MyPillow.com. That's right. Now's the time to go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of our 3-in-1 sale. We're bringing you exciting new products, overstock specials, and closeout deals you won't find anywhere else. For example, when you buy one of our brand new MyPillow 2.0s, you get another one absolutely free. And with our overstock sale, you save 50% on our luxurious Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.99 for the best sheets ever. And with our biggest closeout special, you get our all-season slippers for only $35. Or our sandals and slides for just $25. Quantities are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Guys, head on over to MyPillow.com, promo code LOUD. It's MyPillow.com, promo code LOUD. So Donald Trump walked in to a charming red barn in the small rural town of Cumming, Georgia, on Tuesday and smiled as he looked around the room to an audience of entirely women. He traveled to the crucial battleground state in an attempt to win over the female vote just weeks before they cast their ballot in the 2020 election. Women are a key voting demographic the former president needs to gain in order to win back the White House in November. The Republican nominee spent the entire evening fielding questions from single moms, from grandmothers, from immigrants, clarifying his positions on women's rights, on issues such as the economy, child care, public safety, immigration, abortion, men competing in women's sports. Mainstream media pundits and Democratic politicians have long painted Trump as anti-woman, but those who attended the event appeared to have a different view. Chants of fight, fight, fight echoed through the wooden panels as Trump entered the barnyard. It wasn't long before a single mom of 2 kids walked behind the podium to discuss the hardships her family endured under the Biden economy. Look, Donald Trump has been pro-family his entire career. He's been in favor of IVF. He has no intention of a national abortion ban. Even if he did, it would never pass. He's offered up the child tax credit, a $5,000 a year child tax credit. Of course, Kamala Harris decided to take that claim about 30 seconds after J.D. Vance said it and just add $1,000 to it and try to make it her own because she's never had an original thought in her entire life. When it comes to another issue with working women, Trump told a mother of 3 who was struggling with fertility that he wholeheartedly supported IVF treatments and is outwardly against any state that would attempt to ban it. The GOP nominee has had at least one child who is conceived through IVF, and Republicans are totally in favor of those treatments, including the conservatives are pro-family and want to increase the number of children they have. While on the campaign trail, he actually decided that he was going to make it covered through most insurance policies.
All right, there we go.
The Republican Party is pro-family.
Ready to rock.
We need to be having more kids, and we need to be doing it quickly, just in case anybody...
Let me switch this here real quick. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to listen to him for a little while.
Foam cup holder as a visor? Is that a 4-cup styrofoam holder as a visor that he cut the middle out of the back?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. Let's see if I can... Alright. I'll just turn it down a little bit. Okay. And we are ready to go. Said I appreciate you riding along today. It's my last run of the day. I did my 3 prior, and they were all pretty seamless, pretty good. So hopefully this one won't be too bad. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, so hopefully we won't hit the big backup where they got one of the lanes closed up on the highway here. I'll have to see who's around at the landfill. If there's really nobody around, maybe I'll hang you out on the mirror and we can see what I'm backing into. I try not to film too much at the landfill. There's a lot of different people and a lot of companies there that don't really want to be on camera, but sometimes you're by yourself, so we'll see. My thermostat must have come unstuck. It's been stuck for 2 days. Huh. Temperature's back to normal now. Wasn't that nice? Would have been nicer this morning. Would have had a better heater. Instead of lukewarm, I'd actually had heat.
Trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Listen, I've been there. It's not just about feeling tired the next day. Poor sleep takes a really bad toll on your body. But there's hope.
comes in the form of beam green powder. The game changer for me, so you're sleeping well, sharp, focused, ready to tackle whatever life throws that way. Life is throwing a lot of our way, especially this morning.
Okay, one more time.
This is a special discount of beam green powder. Science backed by program. Super low energy. Better sleep together with whiskey better. Listen, other sleep aids cost extra for being convincing powerful, all natural, L-Boost, Magnesium, Elkin, Apogem, Melatonin, helping fall asleep, stay asleep,
Man, they really sprayed the clouds today. There was, I don't even know how many of the spray trails there were. I see there's another one right there and over there. They spray and then the clouds come in, wispy clouds today. That's ridiculous.
Friday. It is Wednesday.
Yeah, someday I'll be up to speed. She's trying. You know, I could get the paddle out. Well, I hope everybody was having a good day today. I mean, it is hump day. Back when I used to watch TV, I used to like that commercial. That big camel walking through the office. Hump day! That warm outside to have the wind just blasting on me, but it's warm in the truck, so I gotta have some airflow. But if you put the wing just right, it really rips through the truck. Hey, finally going. Well, going as fast as this old girl goes anyway. Sargento! Persnickety people! Back when I rode regional, I was there once. That cheese plant is on, I think the address is number one, Persnickety Place. I don't remember what I was getting there because I didn't have a refrigerated trailer, so I was there. Trucks with no mirrors on them. I still can't get over it. I'm thinking about it like not having a mirror to look at and just having to rely on a camera system. I would not drive one of those trucks. There's no way, no how. I don't know whose idea that is, but it's a pretty stupid idea. You know, there's one thing that really doesn't fail ever, it's your mirrors. They may get covered with stuff. Sometimes the heater will take it off, sometimes not. Sometimes you might have to pick a hole to look through, but at least you can see. The camera gets covered up by snow or ice, which it will. Yeah, you're blind. And plus, I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, where are they gonna put the screen in the middle? You can look down at the middle somewhere to see who's around you. I mean, that's pretty dumb. You're looking the wrong way to see what's going on. I mean, if there's somebody over there, it's nice to be able to look in the mirror because you can see them and you can see them in the mirror. Same with this way. I gotta move over here. This lane is closed in about a mile. Yeah, so overall it's been a pretty smooth day. Unloading's been going pretty fast. The bulldozer guy's he's been on top of it. He's been cutting me off quick, so I don't have to sit and wait. Because with these trailers like this, it's a walking floor trailer. Maybe I'll show you that when I get to the landfill. The whole floor moves back and forth, and so it spits the garbage out the back. But you can only push so much out the back before it backs up. And sometimes it'll push you forward. It's like it'll move the whole truck forward, and it'll keep coming out. But most of the time, you just sit there, and the garbage just doesn't move anymore. And if he doesn't come and cut you off, you can't move. Because once all the weight shifts, once you get enough weight shifted off the nose and it starts to go towards the back, well, it's all over the tires back there. Look at this guy. Good thing you ran it right to the end. I mean, there ain't anybody behind me. Well, there is, but I mean, he's got 7-8 car lengths. I wouldn't have felt bad if he'd have hit a barrel. That's the reason why people have to stop usually, and then that makes a backup half a mile back. Everybody stops because somebody wants to drive all the way till the lane ends, even though they give you plenty of notice. See, then I gotta slow way down, and because I'm heavy and it's an old truck, it takes me a while to get back up to speed. So everybody behind me gets upset. So yeah. Too long. Looks like they got this all sprayed on this side. All they gotta do is paint the lines. Hopefully not too many more days, and then they'll open her back up. keep it decent in the cab. Because I got my heat valve open, so I don't have any other way to cool a cab down other than open up the window. Because this old truck doesn't have a... You can't just turn the heater on. There's a valve under the hood. You got to open it up. Then the heater will work. But if it's warm out, you know, like right now it's cold in the morning. It's nice to have the heater for the, you know, for the first few hours. But if you don't open the hood and shut it back off, it just keeps making heat. Which gets old because I don't like listening to the wind all the time. It's kind of loud. This guy needs to hurry up a little bit. Man, I'm not going fast at all and I'm catching him. Maybe I'll get off right here. That'd be great. Move over to the right there. No. I don't like being in the middle if I don't have to be. You gotta pay attention to both sides all the time. 165, 170. Highest it's really gone is 180. It looks like it's probably almost 190 now, 185 maybe. But I don't know, that just happened recently. So, but based on the heat that I feel coming out of the vents, it actually feels like it feels pretty hot. So, the heater this morning and yesterday it wasn't real hot. It was warm, but it wasn't hot. Like, I know this truck has a really hot heater, so you know, it took a long time to warm the cab up, you know. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have a look at it, change it or something. I don't know. Been going pretty smooth today so far. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like I said, I'm only a few miles from the landfill. I probably only got about 5 miles to get there with my fourth one. Yeah. Guy's been right on the money today. Dedicated service as soon as I get in there. Just wait. Yep. I missed the secret sauce dump today. The guy was there, but I was already cleaning my truck off. I had already moved, and then he dumped out and he moved up over in front of me. And I seen the back of his container just covered with that crap. I'm like, oh, he's all trying to clean it off with a broom. I'm like, oh, you're like, dude, your job sucks. It's just nasty. It was like this orangish colored stuff. Big pile of it laying over there. Yeah, nasty. You gotta sit and wipe that off the back of the truck. No good. It smells nice too. I don't know. I don't smell when I go there, you know. But you know, everybody else does. I'm sure it's got a little bit of a snap to it, a little tinge. It's probably spicy to the nostrils. Especially that orange stuff. That green stuff, I don't know what that is. That must be some kind of pickle slurry or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah? How is your sandwich? Good? You know, just picture that slathered right on there. Good. spot here. gas. He ran out of gas on the on-ramp to 441 South, parked right on the curb. Yeah. I'm assuming he ran out of gas. He's got the gas can, the tank open. I don't know. Driving over in the slash. Way in the red. You know. I don't know. I don't hardly ever let myself get below half a tank. Well, I don't want to get caught without any. Yeah. No. Still costs the same amount of money. You just got to take your foot off the pedal a little bit. Pull her back. I know. Just giving you the business. I didn't want to come out of gear at all. That's what I get, I guess. Shift like a rookie. New guy. Yeah. Speaking of new guys, Scott was telling me about, he was training some new guy the other day. This guy already sounds like he's full of crap. Say he was driving for 8 years, 8.5 years or something like that. Say he's got 1 million miles. I'm like, what? Right. Absolutely not. And it wasn't like long haul OTR, just regional. I ran regional, Gary ran regional, Scott ran regional. I mean, you don't get that many miles running regional. Maybe 2,500 a week. You know, it's like you didn't make 1 million miles in 8 years, dude. Sorry to tell you. Scott said, and the guy he's been driving and he's all this and he's all that and he can't shift at all. Grinds every gear, every time. Like what? Like really? Yeah. You don't want to listen to me. The truck they were driving was 00, and that one Scott actually used to drive it before he got the truck he's in now. That was a 13 speed, but it has a tendency to overheat, so you don't want to rev it up real high if you don't have to, you know. And so that's what the guys want, to just rev the piss out of it every time he shifts. And it's been my experience driving that truck that it doesn't like to shift like that anyway. It's more of a like a 1600, 1650 kind of truck. Between 16 and 1700 you shift it. Now this truck I got now don't like that. This truck likes to be revved up to shift smoothly, because otherwise it doesn't go into gear very good. Sometimes doesn't come out of gear. But this is like a 1850 truck. Shifts real good every time. But it is only an 8-speed too, so you know, a little different. Yeah, that's what he said. 1,000,000 miles, 8 years. Regional. Right. Whatever you say, dude. And right, I could have said that. Right, I was a spotter. I got 1,000,000 miles. 1,000,000 miles forward and backwards. As I went just as far forwards as I did backwards. Probably moved 1,000,000 trailers. I don't know about 1,000,000 miles. Yep. Imagine that. Well, I noticed that she started turning lights off in her room, and then last night it was all the way dark. Like she didn't have any lights on, except for had the door being open. I'm like, ah. She must have figured out that it's nicer to sleep in the dark. Right. Well, I don't think that'll happen for a while. Maybe halfway. You can close it halfway, you know. Right. Well, I think you sleep a little better with the door closed anyway. Kind of keeps any ambient noises out. If one of them gets up to use the bathroom, you know, the other one hears it for sure. Because you can't hardly even walk around upstairs without the floor squeaking. Well, we made her. Another successful trip. Nothing too eventful. Nothing too eventful this time. Every trip today, though, had some stupid driver that don't want to speed up, though. Either get in front of you or be on the side of you and expect you to move. You know. Oh, shit. I hear something funny. So when I got here this morning, I was 935 what is that? 478, I think it says. I can't see it very good. And I am almost 300 trips on my last one, so it's 935738. So there's been almost 300 transactions today here at the landfill. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's busy. Oh, yeah, she might. Yeah, she'd probably run right over. Oh, stab you with a needle? Sure. I'm afeared. I'm afeared. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of weird how that happens sometimes. Or you'll get the one that's like, where it's got pressure in it, like it needs to pop. You know? It's all weird. No. She needs to. She stinks. Well, you know, once you start getting to a certain age, yeah. Can't be afraid to slather it on. Well, that stuff we get it's supposed to neutralize the bacteria, so you shouldn't have any smell. Yeah, is he stinking too? Yeah. I don't remember when I started putting it on. Suppose I gotta wait for this. Right. Well, I'm gonna have to order a couple of things anyways, so I'll get some more of my kind of deodorant, unless you think you would rather have my kind or the eucalyptus mint one. Probably the mint. Right. Come on, move, dude. Just guy gonna move? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Idiot. Oh, fucking guy. Right in the fucking way of everybody. Freaking moron. I can't stand the residential people when they come in here and park right where, I mean, I get a big semi. You can't turn around when you're people right in your way. I'm gonna park right here, screw around my trailer. Why don't you get out of the way like everybody else is? Idiot. Nope. Not that guy. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Just a giggling, I'm sure. That's funny. Right. Right. All right, Mom. Hang on a minute. All right. I gotta get out and open the door here. I'll be right back. Let's get backed up. Chunk of stuff sticking up back there I gotta miss. Dumping. Alright everybody, thanks for riding along with me today. Hope you enjoyed the ride. It was a nice ride for me as well. So please like the video, subscribe, follow along. I appreciate it. And you can check out my website, trybellanow.com. Got some great stuff on there for you to see. Click through and shop at the store. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.